The legend of Lake Lanxiang, the curse that never fades. Deep within the heart of China's Guangxi province, nestled between wild, untamed mountains and dense forests, lies Lake Lanxiang. On the surface, it may appear serene and tranquil, its mirror-like waters reflecting the grandeur of the surrounding nature. However, the locals know the dark truth. Lanxiang is not just a lake. Beneath its beauty hides a terrifying place filled with ancient secrets and horrors that haunt those daring enough to come too close. The legends of the lake, passed down from generation to generation, tell of horrific events, a curse that never fades, and dark forces that drag innocent souls into the abyss. Many centuries ago, a majestic Buddhist monastery stood on the shores of Lake Lanxiang. It was home to dozens of monks who sought enlightenment through meditation, prayers, and strict asceticism. The monastery was renowned for its spiritual atmosphere, and people from distant lands would come seeking wisdom and healing. However, over time, rumors began to spread that the monks were engaging in something far darker than religious practices. Legend has it that the monastery became obsessed with forbidden rituals, seeking ways to achieve immortality. According to some versions, the monks began experimenting with occult knowledge, trying to contact beings from another dimension. During one such ritual, they managed to open a portal to a parallel world. But instead of granting them eternal life, they unleashed a sinister, unknown force. Locals claim that after this ritual, strange things began happening at the monastery. At night, eerie screams would echo from its walls, and phantom figures were often seen walking on the lake or disappearing into the forest. Then one night, all the sounds stopped. By morning, the monastery had vanished. Locals who ventured to the site found only the lake, which had mysteriously expanded, as if swallowing the building whole. The monks had also disappeared without a trace. It was believed that they paid with their lives for attempting to access forbidden knowledge, and their souls remained forever bound to the lake. The water of the lake became unnaturally dark, and those who approached its shores often felt an inexplicable sense of fear and heaviness. Some even reported hearing whispers rising from the depths of the lake, as if the monks themselves were trying to warn the living away from their fate. Centuries after the monastery's disappearance, the lake remained shrouded in mystery. But in 1987, a group of 5 explorers decided to uncover the secrets of Lanxiang. They were experienced adventurers, and the rumors of supernatural phenomena only fueled their curiosity. Local villagers tried to warn them, but the group dismissed these warnings as mere superstition. The explorers set up camp on the lake's shore, planning to stay for several days as they searched for evidence of the vanished monastery. The first few hours went according to plan, but when night fell, everything changed. A thick mist rose from the lake, quickly engulfing the shoreline. The explorers began hearing strange noises like cries or wails emanating from the water. One of the group members described feeling as if they were constantly being watched. Throughout the night, shadows moved beneath the surface of the lake, though their origin was unclear. The next morning, a local farmer passing by discovered that the camp had completely disappeared. Everything was gone: tents, equipment, even traces of human presence. Police and search parties were called to the site, but no sign of the group was ever found. The 5 explorers had vanished without a trace in a single night. This story soon became yet another testament to the lake's horrific, supernatural power. From time to time, residents of nearby villages recount chilling sightings near Lake Lanxiang. On clear nights, under the light of the moon, eerie shadows appear on the surface of the lake, ghostly outlines resembling the ruins of the old monastery. Some say they've seen the silhouettes of monks silently walking along the shore, only to disappear into the morning mist. One of the witnesses, an elderly man named Chen, described how one late evening he saw a figure standing directly on the water. It was a man in long white robes, resembling a monk. The figure stared at Chen for several seconds before slowly fading into thin air. The old man was convinced that it was the ghost of one of the monks, cursed by the lake's dark magic. Locals have also reported unusual physical phenomena. People have said that as they approached the lake, their lanterns would suddenly go out, their equipment would malfunction, and mobile phones would cease to work. In those moments, they felt a strange, invisible presence, as if someone or something was watching them intently. Lake Lanxiang has been investigated multiple times by local scientists and international expeditions, yet no rational explanation for its anomalies has been found. The water seems clear and calm, with no visible signs of danger, but the lake's depth remains a mystery. Underwater exploration has yielded no results, equipment malfunctions, and divers report eerie sensations while submerged. Some even claim that time seems to slow down or stop when they dive deep into the lake's waters. It also remains unclear why the lake appears as a normal body of water on the surface, but is capable of swallowing people without a trace. Researchers who have tried to study its phenomena often mention the feeling of an invisible force pressing down on them, as if the lake itself were a living entity trying to consume them. Lake Lanxiang continues to be a place of unrelenting mystery and danger. The line between past and present is blurred here, and its dark waters hold countless secrets that may never be revealed. The legend lives on, and those who dare to venture near its shores risk never returning. The lake's curse endures, waiting for the next soul brave or foolish enough to disturb its eternal slumber. Thank you for watching this story. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any new creepy legends and mystical tales. There's a lot more to come, so stay tuned and be ready for more encounters with the unknown. Look out for the next story.